Pandemic update. We're just after the bank holiday weekend, and after last Wednesday, thankfully, there were less people down and it felt a lot safer down here. So, thank you to everyone for being sensible. A couple of weeks ago, I emailed all the MPs in Devon and Cornwall saying that I thought that it would be a very good idea if the government devolved the pandemic response. Policing, healthcare, social care and public health are all devolved in terms of their management and responsibility to areas. And so far, the pandemic response has been, well, let's just say we've got the highest death rate in Europe. Anyway, less than optimal. The government's been talking about, as we ease lockdown, there will be regional variation in response anyway. And so my point would be, why aren't we just doing this now? Public health, the police, health and social care all know their own local areas best and how best to respond to this. And I do think that there would be a safer response if there was more local input. So for urban areas, you have the mayors, you have your localised services, and as we eased lockdown off, let's please remember the first wave isn't over. The WHO has reminded us of that. Case numbers aren't dropping, they're plateaued, and that's before we know the effect of the ease off for the last fortnight, because remember, with this virus, there's an incubation period of 5 to 14 days, and then it's usually about another week before you get more unwell with it. So we won't know the real effect because the only reliable data is hospital admissions. So we're not going to know. It's going to be in the next week or two we'll get to see what the ease off has been. This pandemic isn't going anywhere, and it will be good to see a more localised response.